Before we get into today's episode, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Edge Pizza Ovens. And I'll tell you exactly why I like these guys. George pulls up to your shop to bake your pizza, your dough, your sauce, your cheese, your toppings through their oven to show you the quality that you can get from that conveyor. It's not like you're shopping online for an oven or you got to go to a showroom and talk to a sales guy. We're talking about, let's see what your product does through the oven with a test bake. He loads up the test truck and drives to wherever you are. It is the best process I've ever seen when it comes to showing people what these ovens can do. And I'm not just saying it because they sponsored the show. I'm using an Edge oven here at the shop. You guys have seen it, love it to death. It literally changed how we run and how we operate as a pizzeria. So I encourage you to just check him out. If you want to see where George is headed, he's all over the country all the time. Just follow hashtag Where's George Today on Instagram, on Facebook. Also, if you want to book a test bake, you want to see what it can do, you want to see him come to your shop, or you don't think he can match your bake, your quality, go to edgeovens.com/test bake. I'll put the link in the show notes, but you can schedule a test bake for yourself and see the results. Now let's get into the episode.
Welcome to the Pizza King podcast. I'm your host, Dallas Reed, and I have a special guest on the show today. His name is Tyrell Reed.
The Pizza King himself.
I'm the Pizza King.
Oh, you're the Pizza King?
Yeah.
You make pizza?
Yes, I make pizza.
I didn't know that.
Welcome to the Pizza King podcast. I'm your host, Dallas Reed, and I have a special guest on the show today. His name is
The Pizza King himself.
I'm the Pizza King.
Oh, you're the Pizza King?
Yeah.
You make pizza?
Yes, I make pizza.
I didn't know that.
I made a lot of pizza today.
You made a lot of pizza today?
And I opened the entire shop, so you guys come on by.
Come on by, buy some pizza. So thank you, Dallas, for joining us or for allowing me to, join in on your show. You mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Yes.
Let me see. I got some notes here. In your opinion, what is the best pizza topping?
Sausage.
Sausage? Why?
Because that's the only pizza topping.
You like the sausage, like the crumble sausage, or you like the slice sausage? How we do it here, the slice sausage. I like the slice sausage. It's pretty good. What's the worst topping? Something you would never, ever eat on a pizza.
Broccoli.
Broccoli? Why?
Because, who eats broccoli?
Broccoli is good. Not only is it good, it's good for you. You disagree with that?
I know it's healthy, but, who eats broccoli?
It's like a little tree, like a little bush. No?
It is not a good topping.
All right. You think you can run this store?
No.
No? Say, for example, what if you were or you had to run the store for a day? What would be the first rule that you made?
Make sure change the opening hours.
Change the opening hours? Why? What's wrong with the hours?
It opens way too late and it closes too early.
We open too late and close too early? So we open at 11 and we close at 8. So what time would you open?
Since it's pizza, 12, and then it closes at 10.
So we open at 11. You want to open later? So open at 12 and stay open until 10?
Yeah.
Okay. So 12 to 10 instead of 11 to 8. I thought when you said 11 was too late that you wanted me to open earlier.
No.
So you're saying let's open at 12 and close at 10. You think more people will order pizza after 8 or late night? Would you order pizza at 9, 10 o'clock at night?
It depends on what it is. Depends what the occasion is.
What the occasion is? All right, another question about the restaurant. What's one job here that you think looks easy but probably isn't that easy?
Making the pizza.
Making a pizza? It looks easy, but it's not easy? What's the hardest part for you when it comes to making pizza? Speak it to the mic, baby.
Spreading out that dough thing.
Stretching the dough is the hardest part?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here's one from a kid perspective. What's something that, I do or you see other adults do at work that just seems so dumb to you? On calls 24/7? You don't want to talk on the phone?
No.
Even if it means that, what if that's your job is to make calls?
They gotta make it so you don't call for example, I need 100 pizzas in 30 minutes.
That's a good call. That's not a good call. If we needed 100 pizzas in 30 minutes, what would we do? I think we got an edge. We could probably do 100 pizzas in an hour. 100 pizzas in 30 minutes would be tough.
Yeah, that's why I don't doing I don't want to do calls like that.
Okay. Your brother started practicing answering the phones here last week, taking orders. You think you could take an order on the phone?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
So if I called you like, "Hey, can I get 10 cheese pizzas and 2 pepperonis?" You would take that order?
Mhm.
Oh, we got a customer. What's up, Tom? Just a soda? That's it? All right, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He bought a Fanta. Have $1.
Only $1 for soda?
That's all for the barbers next door. We just charge them $1 because they come over all day and buy sodas. For you, it's $2.99.
$3 big dollars for
Yeah.
a soda?
Yeah, we got to pay for them too. So I don't get them for free. You know what I mean? So, all right, we're going to try you out answering the phones one of these days. You ready? You think you can handle that?
What do you say?
Thank you for calling West Shore Pizza. This is Dallas. How can I help you? Will this be pickup or delivery? Then you ask them their phone number. You see if they're in the system. You see if they have any points or rewards on their account, something we can give them. Sometimes people have free pizzas in there, and then we move on through the order. The system is actually pretty cool. So we'll try you out. I got some tough questions. Are you down to answer some tough questions?
Sure.
All right. Can you tell me, and this is not about pizza, but can you tell me about a time you had to tell a friend something they didn't want to hear?
No.
You never had one of those moments where any of your friends ever told you something you didn't want to hear, but it was true?
Yeah.
Well, like what?
The Dick's House of Sport incident.
Dick's house, what happened at the mall? Well, that wasn't about you, but that was an unfortunate situation. You went to the mall shortly after that. How did you feel just being in there and that where something like that happened?
It felt like nothing was really wrong with it, but like I was just I did not give a good look to that fitting room because
Yeah, that was a little too much to even try to think about going in there. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I feel bad for that person's family. So that was a tough situation. Another question for you. This one's about leadership. Who's the best leader you know at school? Could be a coach, a teacher, somebody in your class. Like who's the best leader you know at school?
I think it would probably be my coach because she always talks about like being positive and stuff.
Yeah. What are some of the things she encourages?
She encourages to like not like be rude and stuff, and like
Take your time.
she said a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot so she encourages just being positive, being nice, being a good dude. I think that's something we've talked about a lot too, like just integrity in general, right?
In the
In the car a lot. You remember those days? We need to get back to that. All right, another question. When you were like on a team or in a group, can you tell us about a situation where somebody isn't pulling their weight or doing their job? Like how do you handle that? What happens in that situation?
when they like you
So if you're working on like a group project or you're on a team or like how you and your brothers, you all team up to wash the dishes every night. What happens when someone isn't doing their job?
you tell them to like work because like if you work, you can get the job faster done.
If you work, do your job and get to do it right, you can get it done faster.
Yeah.
Is that something that happens a lot?
Yes.
All right, another quick question for you, and we'll start to wrap it up. What do you think is harder, being in charge, being the person who's in charge, or being someone who is not in charge, or being the follower? Like, is it harder to be the leader or harder to be the follower?
It's harder to be the follower because like when the leader does something, you follow them, and when you follow them, it's like hard to think about like what you're actually doing. And when you're the leader, you usually don't think about what you're doing, and when you're the follower, you usually do think about what you're doing because you're following everyone else.
So you're following it's harder to think about what you're supposed to be doing when someone gives you instructions, and the leader just it's easier for them to just give instructions versus actually doing the things. So I'm guessing then that you're assuming that a leader is not someone who does the work.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait.
I know I'm asking.
They do the work, but like it's easier for them because they usually don't have to do as much stuff as the followers do.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you something about me. Have you ever seen me handle something badly?
Yes.
Like what? For example.
Wait, have you done that before?
Well, you answered that. You said yes pretty quickly. Have I ever accused you of something and
Yep.
was wrong?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Did,
Mm-hmm.
did I apologize?
Yes.
Okay. Any other situations?
I don't think so.
How do you view me as a leader?
You respect everyone, and
Yeah.
wait, answer this question.
I think that's a big part of leadership is being able to respect people, right? And if you want to get respect, you got to give it, right? You feel like people respect you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a nice guy
Yeah, I would say so.
most of the time? Would your brother say that? No. Why not? Why nice to everyone else, but not nice to your brothers?
But it's like To your brothers.
You don't have to be nice to your brothers?
To your brothers, of course.
Okay, so you're born to be at odds with your brothers?
Yes.
That's just how it is? Okay. On the way to school back in the day, we used to say something, every morning talking about leadership, right? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
What do we say? I would say
When you're in
I would
leadership,
say
you do the right thing even when no one's watching.
right. Can we kind of do that? Do you remember how it goes? All of it?
No.
What would I say? I say, what's your last name?
Read.
And what do reads do?
Read.
And readers are what? Talking to the mic. Readers are what?
Leaders.
And what makes a leader?
Do the right thing even when
And that's called
leadership.
integrity.
Integrity.
What else makes a leader? Confidence.
Confidence.
What's confidence?
Believing in yourself.
Right. And what else makes a leader?
Positivity.
Yeah, positivity for sure. Remember, a leader listens to other people but thinks for himself. You learn from people, you listen to people, you take in information, but you think for yourself. You have that big old brain in there. Make sure you use it. All right, anything else you want to say to the folks before we go today?
Come by for some pizza, bro.
Come by for some pizza. Hey, thank you, Dallas. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Tyrell Reed. And we had a good interview.
You got to come back for more.
Come back. I'll